Welcome to the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. I'm Matt Schabert, Assistant Athletic Media Relations Director here at Morehead State, and we're joined by a special guest. He's the new defensive coordinator for the Morehead State football team. It's Phil Burnett. And Phil, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about, first of all, how excited are you to be at Morehead State?
Well, the excitability about this place is, number one, it's an FCS conference and the PFL conference, and it's a great place. The recruitability, you can get to Cincinnati, you can get to Columbus, Ohio, you can get to Indiana, and of course the state of Kentucky. So it's got its advantages where it's located, and it's a great football tradition that it has been here, and hopefully we can continue that and take it to the next level.
As defensive coordinator, talk a little bit about, you guys are pretty much changing up the entire philosophy of the defense here at Morehead State. Talk a little bit about what you bring and what you're trying to do and what you're implementing here this season.
Well, one thing, the coaches on defense with Coach Wright coaching the defensive line and myself and Coach Doan coaching the linebackers and Coach West and McDermott coaching the secondary, all of us are cut from the same cloth. We all believe in extreme toughness, extreme effort, and that's what you need on defense to play the game of football. And the game of football hasn't changed since the conception of it long time ago. It's still a good stance, getting off a block, running to the ball, and making a tackle. And that's what you have to rely on, because a lot of offenses today are, 4 wide receivers, 5 wide receivers, and you have to have kids on defense, number one, that are fast and can run to the ball and make plays.
Let's talk a little bit about, Coach Tenyer had mentioned getting to the quarterback, and I know that's very important to you in your defensive schemes. What is the key to getting to the quarterback? You mentioned quickness and everything, but I know you got to have skill and you got to have technique as well to get past the line of scrimmage.
Well, it comes in two folds. Our defensive line, and right now we probably have 7 to 8 guys that can play, and all those guys have to play. Not one defensive lineman should play 60 or 70 snaps a game. If we have 8 guys, all 8 guys should play 40 to 50 snaps a game each, and those guys have to roll in and out and stay fresh, because defensive linemen are really different from offensive linemen, because they have to get off the football, they have to get off a block, and they have to run to the football. And that's taxing on those guys. And when you have 8 guys that can roll in and out and stay fresh, your ability to get to the football, pressure the quarterback, becomes, your percentages are higher to get to them. And with our hind end, with the secondary, those guys can cover. And if the defensive line can get there in under 3 seconds, then we got a chance.
Phil Burnett is our guest on the Eagle Sports Coaches Show, the new defensive coordinator. You mentioned the secondary, and I know that's one area that you'd like to see improvement here. Talk a little bit about what it takes to be a good defensive back.
Well, a good defensive back, one thing that they have to do, and we like to play man coverage because they can do it, is they have to have a big chip on their shoulder and a short memory, because if they get beat once, they have to throw that out of their mind and play the next play, which our kids do back there. They're a very confident group, and if something bad happens, they throw it away and we play the next play.
Finally, we've got to talk about, and all those that were out at the spring game this year, you led the team out of the tunnel, the pregame on your Harley. Let's talk a little bit about that. That was an exciting moment. Got the crowd pumped up, and that's your toy. That's your. That's got to be. Well, that had to be very cool to start the game that way.
Well, that's my relief, is going out riding my bike, and that's one thing. It was for the kids. Anytime you can get the kids fired up with something that you do and create excitement in the stands, it's something I wanted to do, and Coach Tenyer asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said, sure, let's do it. And the kids had a good time with it, and that's the most important thing, is the kids and getting them fired up and ready to go.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us here today, and we're really glad you're here and look forward to all the great things on for Eagle football come this fall.
Appreciate it. Thank you.